Hello, Slicey Dicers. This is Brian with another knife video for you. Today we have a sort of unboxing and absolutely definitely first impressions of this Microtech OTF. I think I said that in the title. It's my first Microtech OTF. I've never fired one of these before in my life. I've only had two OTFs in my life. One was a Schrade Viper budget thing, which isn't even really considered an automatic. You have to charge the handle and stuff, and in my particular state, it's just considered an assisted knife. It was a budget knife. I didn't really keep it very long, and then I had some other weird one. I can't remember the name of it. It was some weird thing I picked up at a store somewhere here, and it was not that great. I wound up giving it to a friend, but this is my first proper, really good OTF, and really happy I could get my hands on it. In my particular area, I'm allowed to own automatics, not allowed to concealed carry them, so I don't get that many, but I do have the option to buy this one, so as this goes on, we will see if maybe I'll immediately decide I want it. So we will see. But what is it? I'm going to spoil it and show on the box here. It is a Microtech UTX-85 red standard. I don't know what the SE stands for. Again, I'm a complete version to these. I have had a Microtech before. I had a loaner from Metal Complex. I had a SOCOM Elite, which I loved that thing, but it was a gift from his wife, so he wouldn't let me buy it. But yeah, nice box. It's got a welcome to the Microtech family and all kinds of stuff here. But let's just open it up and get to it. How is it? Setting the standard for precision cutlery. And then you got your little manual and stuff here. Warranty info, knife care, all that kind of stuff. All right, let's get this sucker out. Ooh, that's a really deep red. The picture he sent looked a lot redder than that. Kind of like that. Pretty cool. Put all this aside. You guys are done looking at that, right? If you weren't, sorry. Yeah, the finish on the aluminum feels very good. Feels similar to the SOCOM that I had. His birth date is on here, 12/2018. I don't know what steel this one is because I know that Microtech does kind of change around a little bit. Not sure what this one is. I've seen all kinds of different steels on them. And I know that some of their knives, even if you look at them online, it says just premium steel, like it's a kind of to be determined sort of thing. I know sometimes I've seen M390, I've seen LMAX, I've seen 204, I've seen all kinds of stuff. So let's fire this sucker out. First time I ever have. That is a stiff spring. Ooh, that's very satisfying though. This does have the partially coated blade, and what is it? It's 204. So that's what this one is. USA Microtech UTX-85 SE. Again, I don't know what that stands for. I'm sure I'll figure that out. Nothing at all on the other side. This is just a single-sided blade. I definitely did not want a dagger one because that is very illegal where I live. The double-edged blades are illegal all the time. These autos I can use if I'm hunting or fishing, and I'm allowed to own them, but not allowed to just conceal carry them around all the time. Complicated, stupid knife laws, but that's how it is. I do like this color, though. Against this purple, it probably looks even more kind of blood red, but up near here you see I really like that color. It actually is pretty cool. Proprietary hardware, that's what you get on Microtechs. They don't really want you taking them apart. I have seen places online already you could buy the tools for them. Comes with a glass breaker. Not in love with that. I'd rather just have a screw. I don't know if somebody knows, maybe you can get a place you can just replace it with a screw, but it also has this little lanyard flippy thing, so I guess it's not the end of the world. And like I said, I'm not going to be able to EDC this thing outside of my house anyway, so can't really knock it for that too much. Ergos are they're pretty good. Yeah, the button lands on a pretty good spot. You do get a little clickiness from that button. That's less than impressive, but kind of understandable, I guess. What about blade play? That's something you always been looking at OTFs. The tiniest smidgen of blade play. But that's what this thing's all about, right? Is doing that. Let's do some quick specs. This is smaller than I thought, so I have the camera zoomed out farther than I thought. But this is genuine first impression, so we're not going to reshoot it. Overall length of 7.5. I'm just reading these off of a website because I obviously just got this. So 7.5 inches overall length, blade length of 3.125 inches, blade thickness of 0.13, Handle thickness of 0.47 inches and a weight of 3.1 ounces. I thought it felt pretty light, but yeah, that's pretty good. So it's right at that ounce and inch thing that we all look for. How does it carry? Let's bring out the old Wrangler's Mark II. I bet it carries pretty darn good, actually. Slide that in here. Yeah, it's aluminum, so it does slide in really well. It doesn't seat all the way down. You can tell. I'll show you that pocket clip profile in a moment that you probably wouldn't expect it to. Some billboarding on the clip, but nothing that bad. And yeah, very slim. You can kind of feel all that jimping on the fire button, but it's not like not the end of the world at all. And let's just check. Does it? Yeah, still just a little bit of that rattle. But I don't know if that's just a Microtech thing or just this one. I think it's probably just a Microtech thing. But yeah, you can see on that pocket clip, it's the ramp stops here. So it looks like a deep carry clip, but it really kind of isn't unless you're wearing very, very thin pants. But again, ergos, yeah, I can see they shaped that clip just to make the ergos better. You can feel, this little duckbill at the end a little bit, but that's about it. Rest of it's pretty good. I can see if they'd have made this ramp go all the way back, that would be an absolute definite hot spot. Because the UTX-85, if you don't know what it means, is 85% the size of an Ultratech. So they basically, just kind of shrink it down to 85% of the size. And then they have a 65, I believe, too, that's really small. That one, it seemed too small for me. I wasn't really into that. But this is definitely, if I was going to buy a Microtech, this is the one that I thought I would want. Having it in my hand for these few minutes, I still kind of think that. You can get a Tanto blade, you can get half serrated blades, you can get the double-edged blades. Like I said, you can get all kinds of sorts of stuff, but this is probably the one I would get. If I was to buy one brand new, I would probably get the black with the satin blade, but now that I'm looking at this one, it does look kind of cool. I do have to admit, and I am trying to branch out from Brian's spec of just the plainest thing possible. But yeah, the chipping's in the right place. It feels pretty good. Yeah, and that's addicting. And this is being recorded in early April of 2019, so I'm going to be around my house a lot. And my family is going to get really sick of that sound. I can assure you of that. So I think I'm going to play with this for a week or so and try to carry it as much as humanly possible, because again, I can't leave my house, so I don't have to worry about getting in trouble for having it as a concealed carry. So I think what better time? I did not plan on doing this when I started this video, but what better time to carry an OTF for a week and see how I like it? I think this is a good time to do that. It's going to annoy my family, but other than that, I think I have widely regarded one of the best OTFs for a kind of EDC knife that you can get. I've actually been watching UTX-85 videos because I never thought I was going to get one of these, so I kind of wasn't paying attention. So I have been the last few days since I knew this was coming, and I know Birdshot IV, Birdshot 4, whatever you want to call them, Frankie and Bird said it's the best, EDC OTF in one of their videos. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot. If that's okay with you, Connor, I'll email you when I'm done with this. So let me know if that's all right. But yeah, I think I'm going to EDC this, and I do think it's probably a good chance I'm just going to buy it. Microtechs are a thing where I'm not going to say they're rare, but if you want the one you want, you get it when you can get it. And if they don't have the one you want and they have something that's close to the one you want, you just get it. I mean, I looked up a few places. There are a lot of UTX-85s available out there right now, but none of them in exactly the version that I want. So this is pretty close. This looks awesome. So why not, really? That's kind of what I'm thinking right now. But I'm going to play with this for a week again, if it's all right with the owner. I think it is. He said do whatever I want with it. So yeah, I think I'm just going to carry this for a week and see what I think. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me at Slicey Dicey 75 on Instagram. You'll be seeing a lot of pics of this, and yeah, I'm just going to keep this in my pocket for a week or so and see how it goes. I have to carry stuff to review too, obviously, but I guess this would count as that, but you know what I mean. Yeah, awesome. Mostly impressed so far. I don't like that. And I was hoping for absolutely zero blade play. It's close to it. I mean, I'm being so picky. Let's see if you can even... And my microphone's up here now. I'm using an external mic because there's people doing work outside. By the way, let me know if this mic sounds better. It does require me to do some more editing, but I do think it probably sounds better, and I don't mind going through the editing process, especially right now. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. My first experience with the Microtech OTF, and I'm really looking forward to having more experience with it. And when I do a full review after carrying it for a week, I will know what's up. I'll do more research and actually know what's up and not sound like an idiot. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Stay safe out there, everybody. Good luck, and wash your damn hands. Stay inside. I've been Brian. Have a good one.